We're going now to Group C, and it will be Cenobite versus Huntress. Big game for both camps here. Huntress can take a dominant lead in Group C. Cenobite needs a win to get back on track, you'd have to say. Massive Macmillan variant for Cenobite here, but immediate intel by Yonder Gen. By what Yonder Gen dost thou loud noise notification make? Hello! It's lovely shirt ace. I like this shirt. I like it a lot. Oh, they're going to get that vault. Going to flee the scene. Going for a pallet situation here. Oh, not quite. Looking for the injury. Won't quite get it. Have to take the pallet burn here. As ace. Do you know what? Close that gateway. Get over to this gen. Is there someone else on it? No. Maybe. Hang on. I need to be more decisive than that, for God's sake. There was. Okay. Well, in the end, he'll be glad that he didn't move away from the situation. That'll be live from near. Nothing that a good gateway can't take care of. He's going to go for it here. Box is too far away. But great gateway. Look at that, Meg. Taking aggro. Cenobite has to pivot here. They've done well to keep him away from near. Good find on the box from them. Big gateway. Great dodge. Okay. This Meg has tricks. In fact, I think you leave them be. You've got a big gen over here that you'd like to get regressing. Will this be bounce landing for you? You can counter that with a gateway. Really good stuff from the Cenobite. That was great. You anticipated bounce landing. Got the gateway out in time to deny. It's a lot of good injuries, but you need to start getting the hooks. You need to start getting the dying states. So they don't even go window there. Cenobite completely thrown for a loop. So we're going to head over to this pallet. Gateway up ahead here. Great gateway again. That up chain connecting might have got the dying state. It'll be close. Not quite. Not quite. Getting the kick. Is there someone on this gen behind? Jolt would have been massive on it. Won't quite get it. That's okay. Heading over here. This is a good path to take because you know Meg was over here as well. In fact, still is over here. Serena goes for the window. Way too soon on the gateway. Never going to land true. This might force a pallet burn. Yeah, okay. Pallet burn there. On Killer Shack. Pretty good. But these are not decisive ends to the game. These are just nice things to be accruing. An injury here, a pallet burn here. You need a hook and you need it quickly. Good gateway. Should be an injury. Should be good enough for one. Will be. Gem pops. There's another gem behind. But at least deadlock will keep that one quiet. Part of the reason why you are running it here. Faking out that way, coming back around. Not a bad move from the Cenobite, but counterable from the Meg. They go window. Another good gateway. Back around this way. That could be all the Cenobite needs. The fake out on the window. Ably countered there. Okay, well, it took long enough, but no. Oh! Wow. That could not have been any closer. Almost a horror show for the Cenobite. Big gateway needed. Peering to the left. Good evasion from Ace. Whew. I get another gem. Which one blocks with deadlock? That one in the corner. Chain hunt begins. Unhook over there. This is the game state the Cenobite needs. Chain hunt. Stop the heals. Stop the gens to a large degree. As Ace flees the scene over yonder. There will have been gem movement here, because you know this is where Meg fled and healed up. There's the box. Is that close enough to deny? It won't be. Oh, an Ace has got around Cenobite very ably here. Need a chain. All the way around the corner. Here left. Some great evasion from these survivors. It's going to be a very tough battle for the Cenobite, you feel like, even in the early running. I say early running. In fact, the game is moving on very swiftly, so the early running could very quickly become the end game. He knows that this was the deadlock gen. Gonna head over there, try and put some pressure on. It is moving, or at least it was. Don't skill checks, they flee the scene. Serena over here, no pallet nearby, so it will be an injury. Two folks here. Two in a tile. Slate's gonna smile. So let's take on this chase. These two survivors. Someone's fled the scene. The gen's not moving so concerningly that you need to stay put. They've got some big distance there, though. Maybe live over the vault. Come back. I'm gonna check on Nia. Does so. Around the corner he goes to Cenobite. Big gateway needed. You feel like this needs to connect, and it does. Okay. Closes down the gap really, really nicely. Another chain there. The impaling wire, so good. Do they get this? They don't. Massive. Praying for no pallet stun.
Now you must come with me.
All good. All good. Over to the hook he goes. Every one of these hooks absolutely vital. And it gives you an aura to the left over there. An aura that you cannot capitalize upon before they are able to commit themselves to that gen and complete it. Continuing to be a very tough situation for the Cenobite here. Are they healing thereafter? Sticking around here thereafter? Ace going to try and get a window. Oh, and even gets it with the medium volt. That's unbelievable. And doubles back. Really good play. Needs a gateway. Needs this to connect. Turn around. Good gateway. Really, really good. Okay. Into the locker he goes. And then the chains thereafter. Massive turn of events for the Cenobite. Oh, should have chained earlier. Good. A good little bit of countering of the spin move, though. It's true. Gets the dying state. Hook is... Oh, God. Sabotage on the hook, thankfully. One over here. Please no ball over. Please no power struggle. There was no power struggle. There's the box. Big gateway to deny. Can he make it happen? Needs to be a long-range one. A slalom of trees to get through there. Never quite going to make it happen. But... It does mean that Meg is injured out in the open over here. Real opportunity for the Cenobite to maybe get his grasp on this game. Great gateway again. The good gateway is coming through at exactly the right time. Closes the gap before the tile. Good gateway there. Moving around. They did well to get distance there. They go pallet. They do. And Slinger. Cenobite. Able to cancel that very, very effectively. Getting the pickup. It'll give you Gift of Pain. Right here on the skirt choke, barbecue and chili. Lets you know which gen's being moved. Couple of locker movements from the ace. They do just get this gen. Which gen is deadlocked? It'll be this one. Pivoting around. It's not a bad gen situation. If you're hoping to win this game back via a decent 3-gen, then you've made a pretty good start in that regard. Someone moving in over here. In fact, someone around this tile. And there goes Arena. Big gateway needed. Oh, just a bit ahead of them, unfortunately. Going back. As Neo's going to get the unhook. We'll take an injury for a trouble. Pivoting back around this Cenobite. Only one of them can get in the building. Take the BT here. At the very least, it is mending time they'll need to put into effect. Meg in front, Neo heading to the gen. I want to make sure this gen is on side. Any chance here? No joy. No joy. More movement, more gen movement you would like to see. So Cenobite can head around here. Good move from him. Will it be enough to get the dying state? They have to take a weird line to the window. Won't quite be able to get it. Flashbang. Oh my God, they have been in the right spot at the right time twice in a row, but just, and I mean just, able to evade is the Cenobite time and time again. Listening out for gens, this is probably one that's moving a fair bit. You're trying to account for the Meg, the Zarina, the chance that they are both on this gen. Zarina certainly is, heading to the right. A jolt hit here could be monumental, and there's Zarina! Pivoting left is Cenobite. Does that get jolt? It does get jolt. This could be a huge turnaround as Meg commits to the gen, by which we mean the box. Trying to get rid of this chain hunt. He's just denied by the chain hunt. Or are they? How close are they? Way too far away to try and counter them here. If they're getting the box, Cenobite can be very happy with that. We'll instead head over to the hook where the unhook happened. Disrupt any quick heals. They're going to commit to the gen? Wow. Looking over here. Third time lucky for the flashbang? No. Oh, but they have saboed that hook. Can the Cenobite get them over to this one? This is going to be a true 50-50 call. I've no idea whether we can make this. Oh, we can. Okay. Barbecue and chili. Massive here. A kill. Finally. 2 people committing to the gen. Meg, I think, all the way on the left-hand side. If the Cenobite can keep this gen in check, he has a chance here as Ace flees the scene. Getting around the rock. Can't quite get the gateway to hit, but you've done the job. You've got them away from that gen. Get another kick. Get it regressing. Giving it absolutely everything. Recognizing this is as close to a must-win game as you can get for the Cenobite here. Needs this gateway. Turning back. Good double back from Ace. Really good dodge. Really good dodge. Meg was around here. Maybe fled to the gen over here. Indeed. That is exactly where she's going. So Cenobite going to pivot. Gets the kick on that gen. He sees Arena committing to that gen. There are scratch marks there. Okay. And Ace heading that way as well. Zarina flees the scene. Cenobite going to be on her tail. Early gateway. Needs to connect with this, you feel. Does. Massive. Getting around the tunnel. Going all the way to pallet. You just thought that maybe there was a chance they were going to commit themselves fully to that pallet. They surely burn here. They do. I'm going to flee the scene. Gateway down. Great gateway. Loads of chains. Oh, it's a long loop. You need to hope they go over. They do. Will it be enough? It won't be. Okay, has to kick. Meg was moving that gen. Ace will surely be moving this one, is doing so. Gateway has to connect. Does. Pivot at the right time, stick the boot into the gen, get that regressing again. Zarina now in this tile. That's not quite as scary for the Cenobite. Needs to know where she is though, needs to know where she's gone. No injury noises, no scratch marks, no blood. Let's double back around here. You need Ace injured here. Ace is just a little bit too able to commit himself to the gen. Gateway here. Great. Great, great stuff. It denies the box. It should lead to a dying state. It might keep people off the gens. Lots to like about that. Getting the pickup. Still able to get the gen. Well played. God, both of these hooks are gone. Here's the question we have to ask now. Again, can you make a hook? There's one over here. One body block would kill this effort, but not quite going to come to pass. There was the hook. Ace on the panel. The chain hunt is in effect. You'll need to get him off that gate. A gateway could be good for that. Good gateway. Loads of chains on Ace. That gate is not fully 99s, and that could be absolutely massive for the Cenobite here. Pivoting back around. Ace comes back. Chain in effect. They go locker to break the chains. I assume. Really good play from Ace actually there. Do they get this window? They do. There's the unhook over yonder as well. Ace has always been very, very strong, certainly around this area, around Killer Shack. Chain giving some amazing intel there, telling us that Ace had run back around. Cenobite coming back, hiding the red stain. Need a gateway here quickly. Really close, just not quite doing enough. Pallet is no longer up, so you can run through here unimpeded. Ace having a field day on Killer Shack, and I think it might all be over for the Cenobite. Yeah, I mean, if you were going to have a chance, you'd certainly need to have got that gateway to hit. All over. What a spirited effort. Oh my giddy aunt, how many chains. There we go. Talking of spice, the spice must flow. Ali, I don't know if you're down for this at all. No worries if not, because I think it's like 2 and a bit hours. I really want to watch David Lynch's Dune. I was talking about this at the beginning, because I was watching a Red Letter Media review comparing the new Dune with David Lynch's. Hear me out. Well, look, Dance Reveal could be good. Dance Reveal is good. Keep on moving! Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to watch more David Lynch movies in general, but definitely Dune is now firmly on my list. Can I get around that corner? This is the kind of itty-bitty wall situations you hate as Huntress. Hang on. Screw it. Not bothering that. She needs to be more out in the open, taking some long-range shots, putting pressure on the gens, and that's exactly what she can do a little bit more of. here as it is Dwight and Ace fleeing the scene right into a tree. The tree was right there, and she did so. Fling it right in! What a shot! What a shot on Dwight. Little nods of appreciation. I appreciate it. Thank you. They're going to move over the hill. Over the hill and far away. Pivoting right. Come on now. Oh, I mean, that never really had a chance, but what idea, bad execution. They burn pallet. They do! And there we go. Good 1-2. From the Huntress. Getting a first hook after a really rough opening with Claudette all the way on the other side of the map. There's a first hook. The reload and darts revealed could be immensely strong. Gives you a survivor on that gen. Is there a chance? Is there a chance of... Oh, hang on. Oh! Just an inch to the left and that would have been on the money. They're going to vault. Door kick from the Huntress could be very good indeed. Does Ace get around this corner? Does just, unfortunately. Ace coming back around. Great little dodge back. Very strong. We'll go window again. I'll just back around to this door. Could be an opportunity here. Have a good dodge from the Ace. 3 hatchets in the back pocket. Just pivoting left and getting the goods every single time. Giving up on that. Still got 2 hatchets left. Can be effective around the hook. She's going to try and do. Gets the injury. He flees the scene. Rearing up early. Sending it. Good dodge. Good dodge. Didn't really have enough on it to be incredibly effective of a hatchet there. I'm going to hide on the corner for a little bit. 1 shot. Only 1 hatchet in the back pocket. Rear up. Come back. Really hoped for the vault. They keep on running, in fact. So there could be a chance. Not around this corner, but when you get back in here. They do go window. That's quick and quiet. Burn that pallet. Ah, just gave them the opportunity. Other kicking. Come back. Oh. Great fake out, but the hatchets have just been a little bit awry, askew, a whiff, whatever they are. That's what they've been. There is an aura over here again. It's a rough map because there's always sort of a wall in your way, and just like that, you got a 2-gen situation in front of you. Very rotten. They're gonna burn this pallet. They're not gonna burn this pallet. Just saw we were rearing up. Good injury on Ace. Did they burn the pallet? Left the door wide open for a hatchet hit if they had. Hit on Dwight. Need to rear back. Great stuff. Okay. All of the good shots landing in Dwight's direction, apparently. There's aces around here. Do they burn? They burn early. Oh! Another 1 inches to the right, and it would have been great. Coming back here, getting the pickup. Want to get to where this gen is. Want to try and keep this on track, if at all possible. Does Ace commit? He does not. There's Ace. Heals up. How quickly did he heal up? I thought it was an anti-self-heal meta behavior. At behavior. How did Ace heal? I mean, Huntress really has no incentive to leave the scene. There's a scary gen here. The hook here. Ace is here. Ace gonna flee. Ace senses that and will try and take Huntress away. He's just gonna take him up on that offer. They're gonna dodge far right. They sort of did a step move. It came back again. Ace is all over this Huntress. Very good dodges from him. Brewing up early. They weren't even... They were there. Being very evasive as Ace. Really well played. Gonna head back to the hook. Hope that there's... Never mind. I say hope there's not enough time for the gen to complete. They get it, and that leaves the Huntress able to get a kill. It's so tough for the Dwight. But the Huntress cannot be expected to give up on an easy opportunity like that. So, a kill, but you may need far more than that if you're going to bring a game like this back. This could be good. Up and over. Has a chance. Oh, a bit too much on it. Bit down, bit to the left. Nah, they're away. They're going to commit to this? They do. They do commit to this, and they get it. Good Lord in heaven. Do they burn this pallet? No, the only way Huntress gets back there is if they do burn. They do not. There's someone further up ahead who will surely be trying to get the gate moving. Ace, off to left, already gets 1 light on the door. There he is. That's Claudette. They're on it with these dodges, but in dodging, leave themselves vulnerable to the M1 hit. 8 hooks a total, only 3 accrued. Doing that, coming back. No pallet here, could have just gone after them conventionally. Finally going to get an injury on this ace after several attempts. Well, they're trying to get the gate. We'll be able to. Dying state here. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. After all this, if you can get Claudette and maybe ace on a hook, and if the other person leaves, that'll be an instant win for the Huntress on 9 hooks. But there's still a long way to go if you're going to make that happen. There is ace, though. There is ace running off to the main building. We'll go through that door. Earlier kicked by the Huntress. They come into the window, surely. They are. Making such bold and audacious plays to the ace. They're all coming up. They're all paying off for him. Great stuff again. Around the loop they go. Means there is a possibility of a hatchet hit or of an M1. Nia needs to be there for the unhook. Needs to get ace to throw the pallet, and as soon as he does, it's all over. There's Dying State. Gonna keep that slug. Remember, 9 hooks, the necessary total. They're already far away. Need a line of sight. Is this good enough? There's not even a hatchet. Pressed M1, expecting something to happen. No hatchets at all. Okay, well, keeping someone on a hook in the end game, trying to rely on altruism. There is still a possibility. The door is ajar, not firmly shut just yet. There's an aura. Just don't think it's possible to get a hatchet to drop there, but you never know. Oh, do you know what? That would not have been a million miles away. Needed such a big angle. Needed to, like, go up and drop down. There's someone moving in. Trees have been very rough for the Huntress so far. Wow! Well, they're taking aggro. Meanwhile, Nia able to come back and get the unhook, presumably, unless it was a self-unhook, but you wouldn't imagine so. Scratch marks heading this way. And further still this way, yes. Okay, this is a good line. They're still very far from the gate. The Huntress has been the recipient of very lucky gates here. This is a tile that she really hated at the very beginning. Tried a little comeback maneuver. They're going to get around that wall in time. Oh! That'd be second hook. Get the reload now. While they're on the floor. Try and get a sense of where the 2 survivors are. Someone over here. Okay. You've still got a hook status from ace. So, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Get this hook here. At least you think you still got a hook status of ace? You do. There was someone slowly moving around here. If you can hone in on them, and if Claudette flees the scene, there could still be a game here. Oh, they've just left. They got there for the unhook. They're playing an amazing game. Where you just need to... We're just getting away here. Okay. It's slug time. It really is. Because you can't just rely on a kill here. So, trying to keep on. Nia, can you get a hatchet before they get to that panel? The tree might be the thing that denies you. Oh. Nasty. Really tough. Someone coming for the save. I mean, if you take the hook, it's all over if you're the Huntress. So, you've got to try and be effective. And they're running back. They're leaving this as a possibility. Oh, you need a hatchet while you're body blocking. Okay. As Nia's healed up around here. Good effort from the Huntress, not quite able to navigate that. Oh. They may well be pivoting to the other gate. Ace may well be doing that. All over. Oh. She needed something. She needed something more than that death hook there. Couldn't just rely on that. In the end, it will be a loss. 6 hooks to a name. Ooh. Killer shot catch denied. Intriguing. Intriguing stuff. Hello, mate. I don't have any hatchets. Ah, whatever. So, Cenobite finally finds a win column. 26 hooks to his name. Not a huge amount after 3 games, but enough to get him to 4 points. Huntress, her second loss of the tournament, adding only 6. That'll be 25 hooks total for her.